Hello again. How are you today? I'm good, thank you. Oh, look at me. I look like a cat today. I'm a little kitty. Do you like it? I love it. My mom bought it for me because I've been good girl. Hmm. Are you ready to do some learning today with me? Because I am. And like always, we are going to do some warm up with counting. Let's do 1 to 100 first. Okay, are you ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Very good. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Very good. Give me 5, give me 5, give me 10. Now, do you remember last video in our last lesson? We learned about skip count. Yeah, we start learning a little bit of skip. How we count one number and we skip number and we count one number. If you new to this, if you didn't watch last videos, that's okay. I will do practice again and go through it slowly. Or in when you have free time, you can watch the previous videos. Okay? So now we're going to skip count by 2. So normally we start with 0 here, nothing. We skip number 1, we count number 2. We skip number 3, we count number 4. So we're going to skip count. We're going to count by 2s. Okay? So we only count every second number. Now let's try to count up to 50. We will stop at 50, okay? So here we go. Just follow my finger, my magic finger. So we go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. Now, does that make sense? Yeah? You start to get it now? One more time? We'll try one more time, yeah? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50. You did it! That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, let's count by tens. Ooh, that sounds scary. But is it scary? No, it's not very scary. It's exactly the same method. So we skip all the 9 numbers and we count all the 10s only. So basically, we're just counting this row, this column down here. So just these numbers down here is counting by 10s. We're going to count up to 100. Are you ready? Just follow my fingers, okay? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Yay, we did it again. That wasn't so hard, was it? Now, why do you think we have to skip count? Why? Why can't we just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because it's take us a long time, especially when you have a lot to count. Let's say you have this here. I want to know how many dots. Now that's quite a lot of dots. If I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's going to take me a long time. And even what if I have more dots to count? It's going to take me forever. And I don't want to do that. I want to save time and I'm going to skip every second one. Yeah? So instead of counting first one, remember we're going to count 2, skip, then count, so it's 4, skip 5, so it's 6. Yeah? So let's try. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There are 20 dots. Can you see how much faster it is? That is the whole point of skip counting, because it is faster and it's going to help you when you learn multiplications as well. Okay, but that's another story, okay? Don't worry about that for now. But can you see how skip counts is so much faster and easier? Let's try one more time. So instead of numbers, we got dots, but we still apply the same strategy. With 0, we skip 1, we count 2, we skip 3, we count 4. So we skip every second dots, yeah? Let's try again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. There are 20 dots and it is so much faster. Now let's do some addition with our number line. So again, I restarted this in the last video. If you haven't watched it, that's okay. You can watch it again in your own time. But today we will practice again. So there's nothing to worry about, okay? I'll go do slow and I explain it again. Okay, let's start with a small number. Okay, let's say, for example, if you have a maths equation of 3 plus 2 equals, how are we going to work this out? Okay, remember what I said? The first number tells you where to start. So we're going to find 3 on the number line and we're going to circle it. Here it is. We're going to circle it and we're going to mark it. So the first number tells you where to start. The second number tells you how many steps you have to move forward. It says 2. So we're going to move 2. Now, do we go like this? Or like this? No, we have to do one number at a time. Yeah, I'm going to rub this out. So we must make sure every time we move is only one number at a time. So 2 steps forward. So we're going to do 1, 2. It lands on number 5. Can you see that? It lands on number 5. So that's mean 3 plus 2 equals 5. So if I start at 3 and I move forward 2 steps, I will land on a 5. So can you say it with me? 3 plus 2 equals 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Good job. I'll give you another example. Okay, let's say we have 3 plus 5. How are we going to work this out? So remember, the first number is where we start. It tells us where we start. So we're going to find 3 on the number line. We're going to mark it and we're going to circle it. I'm going to do 3, circle and mark. Yeah? Plus 5. So I'm going to move forward 5. So one by one, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it lands on, I'm going to make a mark and I'm going to circle the number. It lands on 8. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. So if you have a whiteboard and marker, you can write this down, or pen and grade it. It's going to be hard to draw the number line. If you have a number line at home, draw it. You can practice, or you can just write this equation down. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. Good job. Ooh, now look at this number line. It's actually longer than before. Number lines can actually go on forever and ever and ever, okay? And it doesn't always have to start at 0, but to keep it simple, I'm just going to start at 0, okay? But it doesn't always start at 0. Now, do you think we can use the number line for bigger numbers, bigger equation? Yes, we can. Absolutely can. So let's say now, see before the other number line stops at 10. This number line stops at 15. But you can still use exactly the same strategy. Let's say we're going to have 5 plus 8. Oh, that's big number equals. So where do we start? 5. So the first number tells us where to start, yeah? I'm going to start at 5. I'm going to circle it so it's easier to see. 8. So the second numbers tell you how many steps you need to move forward. So we're going to move forward 8 steps, yeah? And remember, you need to go one number at a time, one by one. You cannot skip. You cannot do this, yeah? You cannot skip the number. You have to go number by number. 8 steps, 8 numbers. So we're going to go, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I keep going? I stop because it's a plus 8. So I stop after I took 8 steps. And it lands on number 13. So my answer will be 13. So 5 plus 8 equals 13. 5 plus 8 equals 13. You see how this line is actually very, very helpful. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, now this time we have 7 plus 8. Such a big number. Now where do I start? Thinking, patient. So the first number tells us where to start. We're going to look for number 7 on our number line. Here is 7. We're going to mark it and we are going to circle it. Yes. And the second numbers tell us how many steps we have to move forward. So we're going to forward 8. So remember, one step at a time. One number at a time, yeah? 8. So we're going to move forward 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to stop here because it's telling me to plus 8 only. So after I took 8 steps, I stopped. And it lands on number 15. So my answer is 15. So 7 plus 8 equals 15. 7 plus 8 equals 15. Very good. Give me 5 and give me another 5 and 5. Now you have done such a great job. You should give yourself a big, big clap. Very, very good. And you've been sitting here for like over 15 minutes, almost 20 minutes. Well done. That's a lot of effort. You know that? It takes a lot of effort to actually sit for about 20 minutes and listen to Miss Lynn and doing some serious learning. You should be very, very proud of yourself. And I will see you in the next video. We're going to learn a lot, many more things together, okay? I see you next time.